Welcome back to Urgent Update. I am your hostess, Minti Varieties, Season 9 winner of Drag Survivor, and we are here to spill all the tea on Season 10 of Drag Survivor. Tonight's episode, we will be talking about the roast, and I am being joined with the thickest elf, thickest demon, thickest cat. I don't know what the fuck she is, but she's an Uchawi, and she is my sister, and it is Zanny X Uchawi!
Hi! Hello, thank you for having me.
Thank you for joining me, sister.
This has been the highlight of my Drag Survivor journey, so...
Speaking of Drag Survivor journey.
Season 6. Here we are, 666.
666, mama. How was Season 6 for you?
Well, I went home 6th, so...
Is 6 like a thing for you?
No. It could be. 666, sex.
Do you be having a lot of sex?
I try.
Okay, hold on. Anyway, child. No, we already going places, sister. Anyway, I want to know, like, how have you been since Drag Survivor Season 6? Like, what has elevated in your drag? What's, like, new?
Oh, I feel like everything. So, before Drag Survivor, I did not know who I was. And then after Drag Survivor, I still did not know who I was. So, now, I still don't know who I... No, now
Exactly.
I feel like now I know who I am. I think Drag Survivor really pushed me. It helped me find myself. It helped me find a good sense of community and leave my little, like, bubble of comfort.
Ooh, I heard bubble of and not it ended for me.
Bubble of rupee car.
Oh, baby. So, yes, I mean, you've clearly elevated. Like, your mug has elevated since your season. I mean,
Well, the mug stayed the same.
Do you think so?
No. I've gotten better.
I'm about to say your nose looks skinnier, your brows are more covered. Like, you look sickening, mama. Get into it.
Sickening.
So let's get started talking about Season 10. So how have you been enjoying Season 10 so far of Drag Survivor?
I think this is probably my favorite season of Drag Survivor.
Yeah.
Like, I'm always passionate about Drag Survivor, but this season, it's just like, I feel like it's alive. I feel like the community supports it. I feel like the people in it actually want to do it this year. Mm-hmm. Like, it's been eating.
I know.
So.
I feel like after a long time of, like, being around Drag Survivor, this has probably, like, been the season with the least dropouts.
Yeah, and I also feel like every season, you can ask anyone at Mary's or Woody's or whatever, they're drunk, they're like, my season was the last best season. But I do feel like my season was the last best season, so...
So your season was actually my first season weekly.
Yeah, okay, because wait, this is a funny story. My season of Drag Survivor, Minty was a baby.
Yeah.
And you were still coming to Drag Survivor dressed up in the moment.
Every week I came to Drag Survivor in drag.
And I looked at you and I said, you need to go to that dressing room and you need to take a picture in that mirror and pose and then post it 2 weeks later so you can be like, I was at Mary's and no one's going to know. And you were like, period. And then every week you went downstairs and took a picture in the dressing room.
I need a flash mob.
Yeah. And it's like all the pictures of you just like...
Skinny?
Just
when I was skinny?
Well,
we'll talk about that. We'll fucking talk about that because it's the roast this week and the girls had a lot to motherfucking say.
And we ate.
Last week we got to see Minty as a lip sync assassin and she was eating. We also got to see the variety of calories that she's been eating.
Bitch, shut up. We ate. Oh, please.
I don't think we had a roast. We did do the, we did Snatch Game. If we did a roast, I didn't make it to the roast.
Okay, 6th.
Yeah, the only roast I had was roasting Kelly Opal Cash every week. And that wasn't a challenge.
Shout out to Kelly Opal Cash, baby. If you don't know, baby, it's the fact that this week was the Drag Survivor roast and nobody touched bases on anybody below season, like, 8.
I was ready.
I was ready to hear some things.
Y'all want to talk about Save a Ho and no one wanted to bring up Kelly Opal Cash.
Baby, the original Save a Ho.
The original ticket counter.
The original ticket, baby.
The original ticket counter.
Baby, that was... Y'all thought Jenna had a job for a long time, mama.
Y'all don't know Kelly.
Miss Opal Cash. Anyways, so let's talk about this week. So now it is the Drag Survivor roast. So all the contestants came out and did a opening number, and then they came out and did a roast. Okay?
A roast.
Yes, baby. They had it in a crock pot with like
Some forgot to plug it in.
You forgot to plug it.
I plugged my roast in. I was sat. I was ready. I had my chicken tenders and my fries.
And you was ready for a roast.
I was ready for the roast.
You was actually like front row for the judge, so you should have a lot to say.
Well,
we shall see.
We shall see.
You're such a character. Okay, so we're going to be handing out variety stars today. And how we're going to do the variety stars is, I feel like they should mostly be based off of the roast because the entertainers, when they did their numbers, they just came out and did what they wanted to do, which is like fine. And I don't like, you know.
What if we did like 1 star
just for that?
For that, and
if you liked it or not.
Yep, and then the 4 goes for the roast.
Okay, and then the 4 for the roast.
And one of the roast stars could be for confidence.
Okay, I can do that.
So one for the performance, and then the other.
They each have one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the concept. I mean, did they line up their roasts right? Was their roast entertaining? Did we like their outfit?
Mm-hmm.
And confidence.
Mm-hmm. And then production.
Did we like the number? Oh shit!
And we're done.
Okay. I'm ready. So let's get into the survivors this week, honey. Let's start it off with Miss Judy V. Judy actually was making the set list this week, so she's the one who lined up the roast. So would you have like used that to your advantage?
I would have, and just based off of what I've witnessed, I would not have put Annalie after me. I feel like that's social suicide.
I don't know. We'll talk about it after because they don't even know she went.
Okay.
So let's talk about Judy's roast and number.
Oh, yeah.
So how did you like it?
Okay, so I love Judy's number.
Mm-hmm.
I loved her pants reveal moment. I still think about that, where she had little slits on the side and turned into that Brat City moment. The only thing that kind of disappointed me with Judy is that her number, she had a lot of confidence and she knew every word, but then her roast, she had like zero confidence. Mm-hmm. And I was like, dang, that kind of took me out of it.
So did you like the number?
Oh yeah, I did.
It gets the star. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
she gets a star.
I feel like the thing about her roast was, I feel like she kind of was smart putting herself where she put herself, just because I don't feel like she was confident in doing the roast.
Mm-hmm. And I bet the longer she would have sat back there, she would have been like,
I know, might as well just get myself out the way and do the hey. Mm-hmm. Okay. Did she have any like memorable jokes for you? Did any of the jokes do it for you?
No, I mean, I did. There were times when I was like, oh, damn, I did not expect her to read like that because she's so kind and so sweet. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, like, I just wanted there to be, like, she would do this little bit where she would say the joke and then she would laugh and look around for approval. And for me, I'm like, if you're looking for approval and you have a spotlight on you and a mic in front of you and you're front and center and you still need that validation, chop.
Baby, it's time to get it over with.
It's time. I'm glad you went first.
I feel like I give kudos for that, because if you know where you need to be at in a lineup, put yourself there in the lineup. Mm-hmm. So how would you hand out your stars to Miss Judy?
So I would give Judy, I would not give her confidence star. Mm-hmm. I would give her her joke star. I thought that was cute, and I liked her outfit. So okay. I would give her 3.5 stars. I'm already starting with the 0.5. I love it.
And I'm trying to figure out where the 0.5 came from. You just threw it in there?
Well, because she did good. But I think she did good.
Right, so it's like half of the entertainment star.
Yeah, like it's right, just almost there, just didn't make it.
Okay, I can be down with that.
What about you? What would you do?
I want to say that entertainment in the roast, half a star. Okay. I think she tried. Like the way she lined up her roast. I was hearing the jokes. It was hard to start it if she was not going to be like off the cut rough. But I still got some of the jokes. So I think that she lined it up right. She didn't deliver it confidently. So I'm going to take the confident star. Yeah. And then I like the outfit.
I will say she was phenomenal on a mic. That I was very impressed with her mic skills.
Yeah, she knows how to carry off the voice. It was just do they think this is funny? Is where
she had
it lacked.
All the ingredients in the pot, just forgot to plug it in. You know, like when you go like to like the like potluck or whatever, and then you're like, oh, I'll make it like 2 hours before I go, and then you read the instructions, like it needs 4 hours to simmer.
And you didn't.
She forgot the 4 hour to simmer, but she had all the right stuff. So
did it still taste good though?
I think so.
Okay.
I like lukewarm. I like lukewarm food.
So yeah, so you doing 3.5? Yeah. And I think I did 3.5 as well.
Which together that makes 7.
No,
stars.
We don't do that.
Oh, okay. 3.5.
Yeah. For Miss Judy V this week. Okay, let's get into our next survivor. Our next survivor is Miss Annalie Duche. And that bitch. She was the first one to come out and talk about me. Sorry, I had to get that off my chest already because like
I looked over, you said, my feelings are hurt.
Like, as I had a chicken tender in my mouth, like, and it's the fact that I really, like, when I go to Mary's, like, I'll usually, like, kind of just,
it's a safe space.
Oh, I know, baby. This is what I order at Hamburger Mary's. I order a grilled cheese kids meal, and I don't eat the fries. So I only eat the grilled cheese, which I think is petite.
Where do the fries go?
Wherever they go. You get a fry, you get a fry, you get a fry. So I usually get a grilled cheese, real petite, like, but I was feeling real, like, rambunctious. Is that a word?
You said, rambunctious.
Yeah, and does that mean, like...
I don't know what rambunctious means. I think it means, like, out there.
Sure, that's exactly what I thought it meant. And I got the full-size chicken tenders.
Which is like, well, never mind, I'm not going to out us because I also got the full-size chicken tenders.
You did tell me that.
And there was only 2 in there.
There was only 2, like the kids' meal.
The only 2, no more than 2. There was certainly not 6.
And I worked that honey mustard out. Baby, I was dunking them bitches and I was tearing them up. And this bitch has the nerve to say.
Last week, we got to see Minti as a lip sync assassin, and she was eating. We also got to see the variety of calories that she's been eating.
I think she called you thick 3 times before the show started. That's how you described me. It was a...
I see what you tried to do there.
I see what you attempted
I was
to
lost,
do.
found it, and then you over-explained it.
Yeah.
But she called me fat. That's all I know. And fuck you, bitch.
Fuck you. So
Fuck
no
you,
stars. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, no stars. No. But no, she ate.
Yeah, she ate. I'm literally there. Her performance and her roast, I was blown away by.
Mm-hmm.
My only criticism for the performance was she came out on this really iconic look, and then she had this like toy trumpet moment, and everything was this like monochrome, like green and like dark green moment, and the trumpet was like purple and orange.
Yeah.
You had a can of spray paint.
You should have handled it.
You have a team of 7 people helping you.
Oh, baby!
And 4 of them are Manikai's personality. You could.
Shout out this ahead.
You could have spray painted that trumpet before you went on stage.
Mm-hmm.
And when I saw that, I said,
"See, girl, that's half of your look star."
That's half your looks.
No, but her roast was like kind of exquisite. Like I feel like she didn't cook her roast in a crock pot. She put it in the oven. She like pan-seared it.
She paid someone to help make her roast. She took lessons.
No, I think that roast was on her.
You think that was her and the 7 people?
Well, I feel like Manik had more dirt on me than I'm this fat. So I feel like she.
So it was a good roast.
I think she was, yeah.
Yeah.
Cause yeah.
I also like that she did not just roast her competitors. She also like did her.
She mixed
research.
it.
Yeah, I was like, dang, you even studied Beto. Like,
Mm-hmm. She threw some sneaks in there.
When you came for the production, I said, ah.
Yeah, I thought her roast was like, it literally started the night, even from the performances into like the first roast. That was the beginning of the night for me.
Oh, also, this is a reference back to Judy because you told me to think of this.
Mm-hmm.
Take the time to get the place cards. You know, like she came out with the place cards and held it. That felt so professional.
Uh-huh.
I was clocked in. I felt like I was watching TV. Like I was gonna.
Maybe it was the Oscars, but she was eating us up.
Yeah, she said.
Badu.
And I fell in.
Did Judy use any cards?
She used her phone.
Okay, she used
Which
her
I
phone.
think is also what part of the, because you know you have to like scroll and like unlock and then your screen gets lost. So you're like.
Oh, she didn't put her settings on never lock.
If you're watching this, Judy, comment if you did. You know?
Right.
And she might have deleted all her notes right before you started recording.
And you see how that happens?
You see how that can happen.
So she had her notes. Like, it was very nice, and I like the way she did it. And it was very much so, she came off the notes, and she, like, remembered some, read some, remembered some. So very much so gave the confidence down to the house. The look was cute. I don't know how I feel about crowns on bald heads, but that don't, like...
Yeah.
I'm not even going to judge
in my
that.
notes before I deleted, I did put crown question mark. But I love it's like when people do You Should See Me in a Crown by Billie Eilish, and then they don't win. When I see someone wear the crown and they do win, I'm like,
okay.
I needed that.
Right. So, and then, hold on. And yeah, she lined it up right. So,
yeah, she
I'm
did
going to
good.
give 5 stars.
Yeah, she's
to
5
Miss Annalie
stars.
Duché, honey.
I always tell people when I'm like, they ask for like advice, and I tell them that, in my perspective, Drag Survivor, they like teach you like the core of drag excellence, right? So it teaches you like, and if you're in the judge, there's so many show producers and directors and hosts that come to Drag Survivor to watch, and they're like, can this girl talk on a mic? Can she bounce
what
back
can
and
she
forth?
do to get the next gig?
To me, when I was watching her, I was like, oh, she could host a show.
Mm-hmm.
If I had to call out and I needed to put someone in after watching her roast, I was like, you can banter, you are funny, you have a structure, you're professional, you're polished, you could host a show.
Yes, Annie.
So I was like, period.
You got somebody on your first call-in list, honey.
Well, maybe so.
Maybe so. So how many stars did you do?
5.
5 stars?
I would even give her that 0.5 that I didn't give to Judy.
That was nice. You don't want to save it? Actually,
5.5.
5.5. For Miss Annalie Duché, honey. We all keep this bitch rolling. We're going to get into our next survivor, which is Miss Lammy Boots.
Lambie with 3 Y's because she's what?
A fun girl. That was the only, like, hurrah of her number for me.
I
Because
love
I knew
that
the answer. I
love
was
that
happy.
tagline.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, when Annalie did that call and repeat, you know, she's so skinny. How skinny is she? Interacted with the audience. Anyways, Lambie. I love Lambie.
Yes,
Just to
I
get
love
out
Lambie.
there. I love Lambie.
The fun girl.
The fun Lambie with 3 Y's because she's what?
A fun girl. I knew the answer.
Yeah.
I was like, when I did that interview, like that was like she said that and it gagged me. I was like, I don't remember that.
I was sitting and I said, if she does not say that her tagline, I'm out. I'm leaving. And she said it.
I wish she saved it for the end.
I think she was a fun girl at the end.
Okay. So let's talk about it. How did you feel about Lammy's rose?
Okay, so this is unpopular opinion. I kind of liked it.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's unpopular. Everyone said she was mean. I do think she was a little cutthroat. But I do think if you're like opening the realms or the doors to have a conversation, the goal is to read someone,
mm-hmm.
she did what she was supposed to do.
Yeah, she did. And like, it comes from a place like, because she's not from here, so like she doesn't probably have like all these like sisterly relationships with like everybody here to where like we do because we did the last season together. So like it does kind of seem like off the rip and off the cut like that. But if you know any girls from like Lawrence, that's how they are. Like they're very like.
Also, Lambie, if you're watching this, what is the tea with Kitten? I need to know. At the beginning when she was like, Kitten is my friend, and then she dropped a little bomb.
She dropped a little judge. She was.
Yeah. I want to know what that tea was. I was sad. I was like, oh.
Maybe I should host like the conversation Lawrence girls, and I sit right here and we just circle around, and I just open the room, and then they talk, and I'm just like.
And then we also in that moment we have Annalie Duché in that room as well, so we could explain why she was in Lambie's DM.
No, you're going too far. You're ruining my fantasy. Anyway, so Lambie, the roast was mean. I thought it was mean.
You thought it was mean?
Yeah, but also I think that like it's not bad to be mean. I wasn't mad at the mean.
If the material's easy to read.
Did that bitch say something about me?
No.
Are you sure? Who's the bitch that said something about me not being on TV? Who the fuck was that? I want to say it was her.
Maybe it could have been.
I want to say this to you, Lambie, bitch.
Lambie and your mother.
You want to talk about a bitch not being on TV? You better look it up, mama. The Art of Swedish Death Cleaning on Peacock. It's a Peacock original show, honey.
That was such a good...
Thank you. Episode 1 of season 1. Guess who you'll see? Oh. You'll see me, other girls. You'll see other girls there too, because it was a group thing. But guess what? Only 2 girls got lines. And guess who had the most? Me. So, I have been on TV.
And there's a YouTube documentary about Minti Varieties.
Like... You could stream me on your TV. Bitch, oh please. See, now I'm round.
No.
And actually, and if it wasn't you that said it, I'm saving it for whoever did. But I think it was her.
I think it may have
As
been.
I was still eating my chicken strip.
You were still recovering from being called fat. And then you got...
Recovering and then basically get called talentless.
I was so proud of you because you didn't leave. You stayed for the whole show.
I thought somebody was going to make me crash out, but I actually like, y'all ain't getting me enough.
You said,
So, how did you feel about her outfit? How did you feel about
the outfit hot.
Yeah.
She was so sexy. And then Griffin, anytime I see Griffin on stage, I'm sad.
Baby, I'm really about to start like giving out duo awards because her and Griffin are a duo. Just like Charlie and Saw were a duo.
It's Lambie and Griffin.
Yeah.
And like I was snickerdoodling so hard to myself.
You just think the littlest shit is just so fun.
And I do.
You really do.
And it makes me happy.
Yeah, I got you.
It makes me happy. And she was hot. And there are very few times that I enjoy watching someone stand in one place. And then on the TV, like, there's pictures that, like, flash on the screen. You're like, okay, I get it. Like, this is to distract me, to not pay attention. But for her...
Can we talk about something, Dan?
What? Leave me out of this.
I think I would have... You're saying that, but I really... Ooh. Okay.
What'd I do?
You remember that number when you was, like, that cat wolf thing and you had the shorts? So Zanny put a like
no. It was a really powerful moment. About I don't know what I was doing that week.
You was hurt. You was stressed.
I was a dog.
Was you though?
I was a dog. Yeah, because it was.
But you did cats, I thought.
No. I was a dog.
Okay, no, we're not gonna. Yeah. Anyway, so she did.
What I was gonna say is, I loved watching her do that. I loved watching her stay in one place, and she did it for me.
Cause she did like a "I'm That Bitch" medley,
and then she had all the pictures of the season girls, and they all were kind of like rough photos.
So she roasted it and then roasted.
Yeah, she double roasted.
Mm-hmm.
She had more than one dish at the cookout.
So she was real mean.
Ooh.
More than one dish at the cookout. So you served her performance and her roast as 2 side dishes to bring to a cookout. What are they? So her performance is what?
Mac and cheese.
Okay.
Okay.
That's good. That can go either way. So what was the roast? It wasn't a roast.
Well, I think it was really mean, so something that's like too strong and like too powerful. So I'd say like a spicy chili that nobody wanted.
Chili?
Because it was spicy.
Okay.
What would you say? Where
are you from again?
Mississippi.
Whose barbecue y'all serving chili at? y'all serving, I can see y'all serving chili at a barbecue.
Barbecue chili. Yeah, we
barbecue chili.
Yeah, and we used to do crawfish boil. I feel like that was a crawfish boil. There was seasoning in that. It was spicy.
Okay. But do you like crawfish?
I like the potatoes and the corn and the sausage.
Then I can compare it to a crawfish meal for you. So how would you start rating Miss Lammy?
For the performance, I'll give her star.
Okay.
For her confidence, I'll give her a star. For her, I would give her 4 stars.
Okay. And then what was the? Okay.
You want me to explain the other 2?
No.
What would you give Miss Lamboroni?
I think I would give Miss Lammy. So, we talked about it at Woody's because we was talking about her outfits. It's just her aesthetic. Yeah. She told me the suit was expensive and she had just wore it to a wedding and yeah.
Mm.
So she doesn't get a variety star for the outfit. I think it was kind of entertaining and she was confident. What was the last star for?
I don't remember. I think it was for like the structure.
Oh, okay. I'll give her 3 stars. 3 stars for Miss Lammy Boots this week.
Boom,
yes.
boom.
But I will like to say about Lammy, she's always been like this alt cool bitch to me. Mm-hmm. But like her alt cool bitch to me is more authentic in a way now, and I like that.
Yeah, I agree.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
It was like I could see her as a goth girl, like when our season was around. But now she's like, who is that bitch over there? Like, she's her own thing.
And she's starting to, like, you can see her passion.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds like such, like, mom porn, but, like, you can see her passion now. I can see her, like, kind of, I see how much she cares and how much she wants this. Are you stuck on mom porn?
Girl, like, MILF? Like, girl?
No, like, there's, like, mom porn where it's, like, this is made for moms. Like, Freakier Friday, like, that's mom porn. Like, it's for a mom to watch and be like, oh, I love my daughter.
Oh, like College Road Trip?
Yeah, Lifetime, okay. Romeo and Michelle, that type,
Lifetime movies are so good. Even though most of them are about abduction. I think that's like the second scariest thing than DV.
Wait, Lifetime movies?
Lifetime movies?
Mine are, like, people falling in love. No one gets abducted.
That's Hallmark.
Hallmark and Lifetime.
No, Lifetime movies are
Lifetime
scary.
People do get fucked up.
Lifetime movies are scary.
Like that one where it's like,
Nope. Let's get into our next roast and talk about Miss Nix.
Katy Perry.
I know who you were talking about. I know how you feel about the girl.
No, I don't.
Oh.
Cut the camera. Cut the camera. Cut the camera.
We're going to talk about Nixie Love.
Nixie.
How did you feel about Nixie? Nixie's the cream of la... Hold on.
The cream of the crop.
Creme de la creme?
Oh, creme de la creme.
Is that good?
Yeah, I think
she's
so.
the creme de la creme.
She's here and she's everything.
Yeah, she's sickening to me. I think she is just like buttloads of talent and like I think she should have won this week.
I agree. Yes, I agree. I think you would also agree with this. I could be wrong, but we've watched Nixie in the community for like the past like 4 years, 3 or 4 years, and we're always like, why are you not doing more? Like, you are so funny so talented and so sickening. And she's always like, oh no, like someone else have their moment, And then she does Drag Survivor. We've all been like, please do Drag Survivor, please do Drag Survivor. And now she's eating. She like blossoms mid-season, like into this.
She's been blossoming from the jump for me, honey.
Like 10 out of 10 out of 10 out of 10. I thought she was so funny.
Mm-hmm. She's always been so funny to me. Even like when we like used to like hang out at the club, and the bitch is just the creme de la creme. Like I can't even like explain it to be more. I think she's just like kooky, funny, sexy, cool. She's everything to me.
And the way she did all of her jokes, she set up like, and this is what I'll say was different from like Judy. Judy would do her jokes and they were like off kilter, and she'd be like, like she knew her jokes were off kilter and she dove into them. Like she would say it and she'd do her little spin and be like, wow,
she gave it a little time to fester.
And she'd be like, oh, I'm so sorry. Like, like it made, I felt very into it.
You were included.
I felt seen.
Oh, and I know you're a FOMO girl.
I am a FOMO girl.
So
I get FOMO
you did not miss out. You was there.
I was her. And I saw it through her eyes.
Y'all was there together.
Yeah. I felt her and me, and she felt me, and she didn't feel me anywhere. But she was hot. My only
She's
criticism,
hot. She is hot.
My only criticism is those rainbow fishnets.
Yeah.
She wore this. It was Jackie Onassis. It was Princess Diana. Like, I was feeling political power. It was so professional, and I saw Spirit Halloween on the legs.
And she thought it was maybe that was her.
Look at my spirit legs. Funny.
Yeah, maybe so. So how would you start rating her this week?
0 for the leggings. No, I liked. I think we should just get out the way. She started with Maybe This Time for her performance. We heard it multiple times that night. I did like that she chose to sing it. Maybe this time.
What was that from? What's that from?
It's from a musical.
Then okay, that's all we need to talk about.
Well, let me text Gabe really quick because they.
Well, let's just ask them.
Yeah. What is Maybe This Time from?
Gabe, tell us where it's from. Because I don't know. Is it from South? No, let me not even get to just throw it out.
I don't want to say Chicago because I feel like I'm going to get red. But maybe Chorus Line.
Chicago.
You think
The Sound of Music?
It is not. How dare you?
Who was in The Sound of Music?
Julie Andrews.
Yeah. Guess who's back in the house? He'll click.
Look at him.
Anyway, I'm mad that that's my
Maybe
comparison.
This time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, how did you think she sang it? Like, did she sing it well?
I did like her singing voice. I still listen to her hit singles online, so I think she sang it really well. I think she had a very strong essence of like connectivity.
Her confidence is judged.
She could do the same number 8 times, and I would watch it every single time. And I do when she sings her number live.
Yeah. So yeah, she's a 5-star bitch.
5 stars.
5 stars for Miss Nixie Luck this week. Okay, let's get into our next roast. Our next roast was Siren Screams. How did you feel about Siren's night?
I was very impressed, personally. Siren is someone who is super talented, but I don't know if they fully understand how talented they are at times. So as someone who kind of has like the same mindset, that's a great place to like flop, and that's a great place to kind of get in your head. And also they were at the end of the lineup. So you're sitting backstage, you're stressed, you're watching Annalie eat, you're watching Nixie eat. Like, Judy did a pretty good job, Lambie did a good job, she was just mean, and then there's you, and you're like, no,
what am I going to do?
Yeah, at that point, I was like, no one's really been a dud yet. Like, I wasn't, I was sat the entire time. So, when I heard that they were coming up, I was like, oh goodness, like, please, 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 please. And, like, when they were telling their first joke, it was, like, kind of loading, like, the little buffering screen was loading, and I was like, and then when the punchline came, I was like, oh, we are in.
And right when he clocked in, it was smooth rolling.
Smooth. I was like, oh, thank God. And then it was funny. I laughed. They did their research. They referenced multiple people. They referenced
took it back.
Music.
I feel like they were the only one that took it to seasons. Like, they didn't just do, like, a Drag Survivor Season 10 roast. They did a Drag Survivor roast.
Yeah, they did a drag, which the theme was Drag Survivor roast. So, and they ate. They roasted their whole family. They were funny. They had some call-outs. So, I was very thoroughly impressed with them.
Baby. They hit him for me. Hit him again. Another one. It was good. It was nasty. It was a roast. It was like if I asked for a roast and I like booked them, I would kind of go to him after and be like, you kind of made me sad, but I asked for you to be here. Like,
I paid you to be here, so you're here.
It was nasty. It was good.
Also, there were some girls.
I feel like they spared me.
They did. There were some girls that you could tell their roast jokes were like they had Googled like your mama jokes, and they just replaced like your mama with like someone's name,
right?
Which is 101. Like, that's easy to survive a roast. You do a few like that. They like research their people. They reference like moments and things that these people have done and their positions, and like, so it was more personal. Their roast felt homemade.
And they didn't even use anything.
They used wait, what?
They didn't use cue cards.
Oh yeah. Oh my God. No cue cards. No phone. No. I was like,
gag it.
So we can't air.
Right. You were just up there really talking.
They were up there talking.
It was very like. They're so like 90s black coded to me, so it was very much so just like a Bernie Mac stand up to me. Like, it was very like that. Like,
it was hot.
It was hot. It was very funny.
And there's a mental skill. You have to be like clocked in to know your timing. With no cue cards, no punctuation, no nothing. I was not sitting there waiting for it to end, and it lasted long enough that I was like, that was good.
That was good. And I don't know why, like, everybody goes up for an N-word joke. Like, the whole room shook. Like, I was like, oh my God. I literally.
This is my real hair.
This is my real. Baby. I feel like it was the research behind it that made it funny. It's also just like, I don't know why when comedians say it, like, everybody just thinks that it's just like the funniest shit. I literally looked over at you, like, when it happened, you was like,
Kelsey Keith.
Literally, I was like,
Shout out to Kelsey.
literally shout out to Kelsey. It was so funny to see the whole room shake like that, and it was just funny to like witness it around because it was funny.
It was cute, and it was local. It was
good.
It was good, and shout out to Q. We love her.
We love Q.
We love
Just
Q.
snatch this up, this boy. Not real. Anyway, so how would you rate Siren's Night? Also, I really like their number.
Oh
And I
yeah,
like
that
the
number was
outfits.
hot.
Yeah. Their outfit for the roast was sickening. Like the
the
suit
corset and the suit and the
with
high
the
pant
and the
chains.
panties. Sickening. 5 stars.
5
Hold on.
stars.
5 stars.
I'll give 5 stars.
Yeah, I'll give 5 stars. And that, baby, and a 0.5. What? I'm gonna give you half of one of my Lux stars. Hey.
Oh.
You get half of one of my Lux stars that she gave me from her crown, and that was just for getting them.
From her like the Lindsay Lohan where they.
You get a piece. Yeah,
get a
very
piece.
mean girls. She gave me a little piece of her Miss Georgia
Continental.
premiere. Yeah.
Hot.
And shout out to Lana for making first alt, and I almost said Drag Survivor. For first alt and Miss Continental, baby. Congratulations, sister.
Congratulations. She's the first alt
The
girl.
Drag Survivor? No, that bitch won Drag Survivor. How you doing? Anyway, so yeah, 5.5 for Siren from me, and
5 stars because I don't have the Lux star in me, but
yeah,
if I had it, I would give it there.
you can give them one of your nose stones. There you go.
Me like picking it up.
Yeah, you need that back. Anyway, child, let's get into our last survivor of the night.
Well, I don't think she survived, but.
Well, they have to stay tuned to find out.
Oh, I don't mean like that. I just meant. Let's get into the last girl.
Let's talk about Kitten, Sister Lawrence, the body of Lawrence,
The body of the Midwest.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah.
She should clock it.
The body and the bag of the Midwest.
The
The body
body
bag.
Why?
I don't know. It was like
Okay.
a body bag joke.
Anyway,
How'd
you feel about Kitten tonight?
I-
She was our second maybe this time,
Maybe this time.
and she came out and did a lip sync of it.
Well, and I just before we get into Kitten, I want to clarify. I think Kitten is phenomenal. I love her mug. I think she's talented. I'm like obsessed with Kitten.
This is when you know it's about to go down.
I'm
Make sure you
obsessed
put
with
like
Kitten.
a warning thing at the bottom of that.
Kitten, if you're here, no, I love Kitten. I think she's phenomenal, and I love everything that is Kitten to exist. And this competition, we've gotten to see so much of her, so much growth, so much humor,
So much body.
so much body.
Mhm.
And I mean, she had that number where it was already referenced before on Urgent Update, but like the baby number with the oven and everything, she's gone above and beyond for every single week. And so when it came to the roast, she like did a lip sync number, and then her roast, like I could even tell she was like it felt like she was already done with her roast before she even got to the mic.
All I have to say is, I think that first of all, I don't think Judy likes you, Kitten.
First of all,
Because I feel like
She put it at the
Judy
end.
could have spared her. Judy could have tried to like help her. Tried, like, Kitten, you must have did nothing for Judy this season. Like, you gave her nothing this season because like last on top of everybody. And let me look at the whole set list. I feel like she kind of was like, oh, let me see how Judy was playing this.
we're like detectives right now looking at the score sheet.
I feel like she tried to go, ooh, I don't know. You think she tried to set Lambie up, put her after Annalie?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the next person's, so if you look at it, it's like Judy, Annalie, Lambie, Nixie, Siren, Ken. I think she tried to set Lambie up and Siren up. I could be wrong. This is me conspiracy theorist.
And then fuck Kitten.
And then fuck Kitten.
Down. Because you really could have did yourself, then Kitten, and let the big dog spout it out.
Yeah. Well, and
You
Kitten,
said fuck Kitten.
I will give Kitten her flowers in this as well. So everyone like did a roast. Kitten has like a very specific brand and a very specific like storyline for her character. Like she like when she puts the body on, she is, you know, the Midwest mom smoking a cigarette, you know, at a dive bar, sex, all that stuff. And her roast, she tied that into that. Like she made it very.
I don't think her roast was that bad.
No,
I think it was.
sad for
I think
it.
it was the fact that it was where it was in the lineup.
I agree.
And
the essence of defeat before she even started.
The essence of defeat, and also just like, you know, how she's been like going in the conversation, her track record. So I feel like everybody was just already like trying to womp on Kitten when it wasn't even that bad.
No, she was. I thought she did really well. And the other tea is when you're in the competition, it's hard to think this way, right?
Mm-hmm.
But when you make it to top 6 and it's like, oh, well, half of you are in the top and the other half of you are in the bottom, like, that is true when it's like a factual statement. But when it comes to reality, you are in like the top half of your competition.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, if you are in the bottom or you go home within like this top 6 demographic, you are eating.
Yeah.
Like, there was no one who did bad. There was no one I didn't really enjoy. There was no one that I wasn't clocked in on. It's just someone had to go home. And that someone was you, and like...
Well, we're going to cut that.
Someone had to go home. And
no, we're going to cut all that. Just hold on.
Did good. I think she did good. I like Kitten.
I think she did good.
I think she did good. 5 stars.
5 stars.
Winner.
So, I liked her. I'm trying to think of what she wore for the roast. Do you remember what she wore for the roast?
Yes, she... yes. She wore, it was like a yellow dress. It was a slit in the middle, tits out, breastplate.
Okay, I remember. I live for her. The way that she bodies down and the way that she knows how to dress her body is sickening.
I was envious. The proportions were everything.
Yes.
I was clocked in.
Lawrence has this specific, like, ooh, that's shady but true, but, like, it's kind of thrifty down there. Like, they don't get, like, custom things. They kind of, like, get what they get and remix it. You know what I mean?
It's like that. There was a long time ago, we did a show. It was the Chaperone show. Minty was in the Chaperone show opening Flowers. And you pulled out like 19 belts out of your suitcase.
Oh, yeah.
And you were like, this is going to be a look. And then we watched her like put 3 belts up here, 3 belts here, like
I
2
took,
belts
like,
on the leg, a belt around the arm. And you made something.
I went to Viva and made it pop, mama.
And I feel like that is what the Lawrence girls are. Like
yes, they make it pop.
And it's stunning. Every time they hit the stage, I'm like, wow, that is so
everything
hot.
doesn't have to be custom for it to be cunt drag. And that's what I'm saying. Like, they really know how to remix their judge. And I think Kitten does that very well.
And it makes sense for who she is. Like, I am always clocked in. I think she's high fashion.
Mm-hmm.
I think she has a brand, which is... Ooh, I almost burped. I think she has a brand, which is hard to, like, do in drag. Especially when you're, like, an alt girl. Everyone's like, oh, you're all do goth. Oh, you're all do Paramore. Oh, you're all do, you know,
Try
something.
to sum it up.
Yeah, and she's, like, alternative, but it's, like, a whole niche that's, like... There's a lore that she could go down, and nobody else could go down with her. Like, she's original.
T.
Yeah.
Girl, I was with you.
Until I lost myself for a second.
Baby, I let your hand go at the mall for a second. I was like, where the fuck did she go? Anyway, so I think that I'm going to give Kitten 3 stars this week overall because I do like the way her looks. And I thought that her roast was entertaining. I did like it.
Yeah.
I just think that it was where she fell into placement. But I did not like the way it was structured. I feel like it lacked in the structure and confidence because I just feel like it was at the end of the night and she was ready to wrap it up. Mm-hmm. And also just like, I don't know. I feel like she had things and she was just like, I don't even feel like reading all this shit.
Like, here we are, here we go.
Here we are, here we go.
And
so how would you start right there?
I would give her like 4 stars. I still was thoroughly impressed, and I remembered most of her set, which is hot. And I think she did something like, you know, like back to the originality. She stayed true to a character. So I think that's like a little bit more work than the other girls did. The other girls, ghouls, they, thems, all of that, all the little baddies, the kings and everything. So I would give her 4 stars.
Good. Okay. 4 stars from Miss Zanny. 3 stars from me. So let's talk about it now. That the Battle of the Eras has come to an end. They have touched every season of Drag Survivor. Mm. They are no longer doing the lip sync assassin.
Which was hot.
I thought so too. It was a good twist, mama. So now it goes to the bottom lip syncing. So it's still a save-a-ho. So they picked the bottom 3, and then they chose a winner. And the winner of the week was Annalie Duché.
Nixie. Oh.
So you disagree?
No, Annalie deserves to win.
I think so too. But I wanted Nixie to win. But I can see why Annalie won.
Yeah, I agree.
We give flowers when flowers are due. But I think that the bouquets was real. I was picky. I was like, hold on, like I could have picked out a bouquet.
They both were. You said eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger.
I put the coin on Google. I know I do. Like every day if you check my search history, I've probably looked up heads or tails on Google. Like,
we don't have to do search history.
I don't want to go through your fucking. Anyway,
I wasn't even referencing mine.
Miss, ooh, I almost told your business. Anyway, so Annalie won, and our bottom 3 was Lammy Boots, Kitten, and Judy V. Right?
Yes.
And Judy V.
Is Judy a Lawrence girl?
She is. So it changed from Battle of the Eras
to Battle of the Cities.
Literally, it was versus the world.
It was, instead of West Side Story, it was Midwest Story.
Down to the house.
Down to the Hamburger Mary's every Thursday. Drag Survivor, make your reservations.
So yes, Judy is Lawrence. Did you ask for a reason, or you just wanted to know?
Because I was like, oh my god, that's all Lawrence in the bottom.
Oh. You see how the cookie crumble?
Well, and then also,
You ate
I
that.
think someone made a reference. They were like, isn't it crazy that you, the Lawrence girls, always read the Kansas City girls, and you all are always in the bottom? And I said, and then this week, 3 Lawrence girls in the bottom. I don't know math.
They do be doing that. Some of them girls do be doing that. There's only one girl that I know that hadn't did that.
Who?
Shout out Shady Boots. She a real bitch. Shady the realist. Anyway.
She, I want to be shady so bad.
Me too. Anyway.
Like the piece in that essence.
No, she's really I don't give a fuck judge.
And she's like, this is not, I'm not going to let this bother me.
No.
And I love that. I need to carry that energy. Thank you, Shady.
I need to like smoke a blunt and incense with Shady.
Just channel her, you know?
So, Save a Hoes go around and Judy gets to save a hoe.
Yes.
So now we go into Lammy versus Kitten in the bottom 2 lip sync.
Which I did not think I was ever going to see because it was the assassin moment. So when I
Yeah.
saw that, I was like,
You get to fight for your life.
oh.
Am I doing it right, Betty? Okay. So you get to fight for your life. Exciting, getting into it. So this is our first lip sync for your life of the season.
And it was Good Luck, Babe.
Good Luck, Babe by your
Good
mother,
Luck.
your icon,
Miss Roan.
Miss Rome. How did you feel?
I was sad. And I will say this was, the lip sync was good. Like, I was watching both of them clocked in at very different moments. And I was like, oh, she's eating. Oh, she's eating. Oh, she's
Fighting
eating.
for
Oh,
their
she's
lives.
eating. Oh, she's eating. It was so juicy. It was so good. I was very sad for the entire lip sync. So.
Mm-hmm. So then, well, how did I feel about the lip sync? I thought one person knew their words more than the other.
Okay.
And then I thought...
Say their names.
So Kitten knew her words a little bit better than Lammy.
Mm-hmm.
And Lammy got a little bit manic on me, but then Kitten got a little boring on me. So it really could have went either way.
Same scenario, bouquet, but this time it was for, instead of for a wedding, it was for a funeral.
You ate that.
Mm.
That was the best roast of the night. Anyway, so I think that it could have went either way, but I do think that it went down the track record, and sadly, it was announced that Kitten went home.
Mm-hmm.
Do you agree with that?
I do,
Mm-hmm.
but I also wanted Kitten to stay really bad.
Me too.
So I wanted Lammy
And
to
I
stay.
didn't. It wasn't that I wanted Lammy to leave, but I did think that Kitten threw her tits out there for it.
And she ate. And Drag Survivor's like hard. It's a hard essence.
Those were my season 9 sisters. Wow.
Oh yeah, because you did season 9 with them.
It was such a fever dream.
Yeah.
I got the crown and ran away.
She got a crown. She got a crown.
So yeah, I'm sad to see Kitten leave. I was actually a really big fan of Kitten's this season, but also I was a fan of hers on my season. But she came up to me later that night and was telling me that she thinks that I was coming for her this season and that I was being very shady to her this season. And I just want to say that my job is urgent update. I am a news reporter, so I am always clocked in and committed to the season 10 drama of Drag Survivor.
And if I hear a story,
I'm going to repeat it. If you say something around me about Drag Survivor, I'm going to repeat it. I'm not going to repeat everything you say, but if it's about Drag Survivor season 10, I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it right here. But anyway, I love you, Kitten. Great season, sister. And I can't wait to see you continue to do your badass bitch shit. And, you know, if you still like me after this video, invite me down to
come to
the
our
show.
I can't wait to see Kitten be a cat, you know? Like, to see her grow up. Ugh, your response told me that was bad.
No, if you would have let it...
Let it simmer.
If you would have let me cook in it...
Okay,
But you didn't give me
let's
patience.
rewind,
You
let's
didn't- No.
No, we're doing... I want to see Kitten as a cat.
Like she was a baby and then she grew up.
Yeah, she grows up.
I like the way
Kitten.
you did that.
Purr.
And with that being said, thank you so much, Ms. Zanny, for joining me for Urgent Update this
Thank you
week.
for having me.
Shout yourself out. Where can they find you? Where can they find you on social media? Where can they pay you? Where can they subscribe to your home?
So you can find my Instagram at zanny.ex. You can find my ass pictures at Double Aries. And then you can follow me anywhere in Kansas City.
Because she a gremlin. She be around the town, honey.
I be around and I walk.
Yeah, you
Girl,
do.
I walk.
These boots was meant for walking.
And that's just what they'll do.
And soon one day these
Boots
Lammy
are-
boots
Gonna walk all over.
And don't forget that you can catch Drag Survivor every Thursday at Hamburger Mary's, but we only have 3 weeks left of the competition. Next week is the semifinals where they will be doing the Drag Survivor musical, honey.
And we love musicals.
Did you do a musical your season?
I did. I did Hamilton. Satisfied?
Oh, that's not enough. They're doing a lot more than that. And the next week, there will be a Lip Sync Assassin Smackdown where all 11 eliminated contestants are coming back to lip sync for a cash prize. And the week after that, on the 25th, is the grand finale of Drag Survivor, where there will be a newly crowned Drag Survivor. So you got to make sure that you buy your ticket for that, because it is not a reservation-made event. It is a ticketed event, okay? So get your ticket on Eventbrite, and the link will be posted when it's posted, okay? And until then, I'm hosting Urgent Update, and I only have 3 weeks left, so I love y'all. Bye.
Period.
Yeah.
We did it.
We did it, Joe.
We did it, Joe.
I said we're going to take that cut, bloopers and all.